And then she said, but wait, there's more. I'm like, oh, great. There's more.
Does life shift when it's no longer a, hey, let's get through this moment, but now it's, hey, let's continue to bear this cross as we move forward?
What Nathan's referring to is I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, MS. I talked earlier about imagination. Imagination is the most powerful muscle you have. It's either going to lift you or limit you. That was a moment in my life initially where it definitely limited me. I was in a dark space. I was thinking the worst. What do we do when we get a diagnosis like that? You jump on the internet and you start searching and you find out all the things that could go wrong, might go wrong, will go wrong. That's where I was at for a little bit. This nurse asked me why I'm in there. And I tell her, I said, I got optic neuritis. She says, oh dear. That usually is not the best way to start, but she says, oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that. We had a lady in here not too long ago, maybe a half a year ago. Same thing, optic neuritis, MS. And now she's sheltered at home and she can no longer walk. That's not what I needed to hear, but it was the setup for something that I did need to hear. So then she said, but wait, there's more. I'm like, oh, great. There's more. She says, Paul, there was 2 other men that came in here. They didn't know each other, but they became fast friends. They both had the same thing. But guess what? They now run 5Ks, 10Ks, and half marathon. They didn't give up hope. And the story she was telling me is that one gal, she gave up hope and she sheltered at home. The other 2 didn't give up hope and they're running 5Ks, 10Ks, and half marathons. I want that hope. That really has helped me through all of this, is just to remind myself, you know what? Every day is a gift. What am I doing with it? Yeah, I've got MS, but MS doesn't have me. I just want to encourage, the MS story, I think is something that hopefully will encourage other people.